like to talk to you today about technical debt and ageing infrastructure and the problem that's causing many organisations. Node 4 has pulled together some ideas about how we can help our clients consume infrastructure as a service in an easier, more packaged way. But let's just talk about how that looks to begin with. We all have our workloads, and they are different shapes and sizes, containing virtual machines, applications, and this is what's really important to your business. This is what you're focused on. It was never about the underlying hardware, so when that starts to age out, we need to look at ways of replacing that without investing like we've done in years gone by. We all know that cloud infrastructure is the way of the future. Not everyone's ready quite yet to move into maybe all the way to hyperscaler clouds or public cloud. So what do you do in that interim period? And how do you make it consumable in a simple way? Well, we've put together some infrastructure bundles of different shapes and sizes. With features for enterprise customers, our mid-market customers, and our SME customers, small, medium enterprise customers. Now, within these packages, we're offering different quantities of CPU and RAM and storage, as you'd imagine. So we have the CPU on a virtual CPU basis. We have the RAM, and we have our storage. And all of that is wrapped up in these various options for you to choose from. So no matter what size your application workloads are, we have a package that will fit and can then easily be tailored up and down. But where the real value is actually in the layers of supporting services that we already have in place for you to bolt onto these bundles, and are included within some of them. So one of the most common ones, obviously, is backup. And here we have a rolling 30 days. Plus options on archive to further extend your attention periods if you need them. Backup's great, but what about business continuity? For this, we have our very well established DR as a service technology with failover with less than 1 hour on your critical virtual machines. And we can put this in based on individual virtual machines if you need us to. The idea being is you have your restore points for your backup, complemented by full site-to-site failover between different cloud segments within our data center estate, separate buildings that allow you to fail over your applications should there ever be an issue. The all-important security question. Within this layer, we have technology like DDoS prevention, we have firewalls as a service, we have protection against things like ransomware and malware, and we have a whole other glassboard presentation that goes into a lot more detail. All of this is run from our SOC and is provided as a service. Now, all of this is great, but how do you connect to it? Node 4's legacy services include things like MPLS, SD-WAN, which is a very hot topic right now, and of course direct internet access, if that should be the right way forward. All of this packaged together needs an element of management, and for that we offer our managed services, all provided from our own in-house staff. And we have various tiers depending on what level of service you would like us to provide. So in particular, with the case of virtual machines, we can provide management up to the operating system, including the operating system and inside it, and then obviously things like core applications like SQL and database optimization. Our bundles allow you to acquire a slice of all of this value-added service within the bundle itself that meets your application workloads. Thank you for listening today.